Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Blind. And in this episode, well, for a start, I'm actually going to be telling you about something that I would recommend you to do if you want to stay up to date with this series. So, in episode 50, I think it was, I said that I tend to record ahead in advance, around 6 episodes every time I choose to record in that day. Personally, I find that it would be a bit easier if you follow me on the social side of things. So instead of YouTube, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. On there, I always post how far ahead I am in recording, so I'll say like I'm on episode 55 or something, or anything like that really. So if you really want to know where I am in the game, just follow me on there, because that is where I am up to date most of the time. There'll be links in the description for it, just to make it a bit more convenient. But with that out of the way, I reckon I've done all of those power bomb sections. Pretty much through all of these areas, through Tulva's Bog, Temple Grounds, sort of Sanctuary Fortress, but I think that's the place I need to go to next anyway, and even Aegon Wastes. So my next objective really is to go to the Sanctuary Fortress and choose which way to go in. Now personally what I'm thinking, right, is when I was in Tulva's Bog, and then I found the power bombs, it's kind of clear that they really expect you to go this way to go towards the boss. But I'm kind of thinking, well actually I don't even know if it is a boss, I'm just kind of speculating it is a boss though, because, I mean, look, it's just this giant round thing, isn't it? It kind of reminds me, see, of that similar area where you fight the Parasite Queen from Metroid Prime. That's what at least I'm anticipating anyway. But I'm thinking, even if it is, and then you make your way out, usually at the end of bosses, you know, you get like some kind of item or whatever. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, should I go in this way? Because I might be able to acquire the item early, jump in there, and then stand more of a chance of surviving. So I might just do that and cut ahead to the reactor core, I reckon. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I could do first. I chose to go back this way, just because then it leads to the place a lot easier and I don't have to deal with so much annoying enemies along the way. But I did notice this. If I get rid of this, I can actually gain access to it and then wonder whereabouts it takes me. So I might just try that out just before going into there, because I did see that over there, but I wonder what it would do. So, what would this activate? Power restored to kinetic or cannon, unit locked in current firing position. Oh, one of those, huh? Now, if I make my way back down, is there perhaps a way to go over there? Yes, there is this, which then launches me onto it like that. Okay. And then I use this spider ball in order to go... Oh, I see, but couldn't I literally have just jumped down there? Oh, well, I wouldn't really knock it, because now it's going to... Okay, so it takes me back towards there. Got it. So that's obviously used for something, isn't it? Let me try and investigate that. Because why else would it put me towards up there? Oh, it's because I need to go up, don't I? Whoops, I went down by complete accident. I did not mean to do that, and I get the feeling if I step into that, it's then going to trigger all of these space pirates, which are going to try and kill me. Do I have enough energy? Yeah, challenge accepted. Why the heck not? So it's just stand in this, and now... Yes, it's this, isn't it? In order to... Okay, what does B do? B gets outside of it. Got it. I was just trying to get familiar with it, because last time I used one of these was when I was literally infiltrating the space pirate area, which was quite a while back. Now, I just wonder, what exactly does it want me to do with this? I need to destroy something with it, don't I? Is it that thing up there? Indeed it is. Okay. And now maybe that means I can probably access it into there? However, that's where I came from, isn't it? That's the bit where I made the entrance? I was honestly kind of like expecting these things just to come out so that then I can just shoot them with this turret, but it does not look like it. Now I just wonder if there's anything else to destroy. It doesn't look like it though. Now the question is, can I actually get this scan from here? I can. And, oh, it's another one of these as a testament. I might actually read this one carefully this time. Let's see, Luminov data back translated. Let's have a look at this. Echo tried to send me back to Ether, that I might get reinforcements. Both Caders have been attacked, devastated. The Ing followed me. They came, wearing the skin of beasts. I gave them a good fight, yet I have failed. May I redeem my honor in the next life. Here at the fortress entrance, I breathe my last. Oh, I think I understand. Because I remember coming to here, don't I, in the Dark World. This is the Hive entrance, isn't it? So therefore, that would mean that is probably what is over there on the other side, at that very bottom corner. And in fact, from this perspective, if I put on this, is it going to reveal anything? Indeed it is. So it is in this area. Okay. But I just wonder how I can get such access to it up there. Because surely that must be for a reason, right? I'm gonna have a good old look around for this. Well, actually, 5 seconds in, I've noticed this. I forgot to destroy that, didn't I? Did I even try, like, aiming at this in the first place? Let's see, because it's all the way up there, isn't it? Ah, that reveals another one of those, does it? I would kindly like to learn how to get that one as well, then. It might be a while in this area. Oh, I get it. Structural analysis complete. Yeah, heavy cannon damage will destroy it. Right, so I've got to destroy this thing as well, have I? Great. Back up to there again. Okay, and now it's down about there? Bingo! There we go. And now, is that everything? I'm literally actually just gonna probably just shoot everywhere just to be on the safe side. Right, so that destroyed. That means I can access this and find new lore to read for a start. Okay, Torvus Falls. Oops, I accidentally clicked off of that one and it's going to go away. Oh, I did not mean for that. Whoops, let me find it in here instead. Okay, I found it. Torvus Falls. The Ing turned their focus on the Torvus Bog next, sending a vast force to lay siege to the temple there. Thousands upon thousands of Ing were destroyed by our warriors, yet they kept coming until there was no Luminoth alive to offer resistance in Torvus. On that day, the energy of Torvus was taken to dark ether, and our hopes for survival grew dim. Wow. It's all coming together now, isn't it? Because, of course, the stuff I was reading before was the first phase, now it's the second phase. I just love it when there's all this deep lore and story. The more you look into the game, you know, it kind of explains about all these environments and how they are, what happened in the past, etc. You know, just makes the game come more alive in terms of narrative. It's brilliant. Anyway, right, so then... Oh, that's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? I use this type of thing. I know I am kind of easily impressed by this simple method of using the boost ball to propel yourself, but honestly, it is kind of cool because I did not really realize the spider ball was capable of doing that, you know? With a spider ball, I honestly thought its primary purpose was mainly just to stick on these things and go up. I did not realize you could actually utilize another power with it, known as the boost ball, which I thought was only just to get around faster. So the fact that you can utilize that with the spider ball tracks is why I love it so damn much. It's brilliant. Anyway, now then, oh, I get it. It's going to shoot me all the way over to there, isn't it? And then I can acquire this. Now, you see, this is why I am glad I did not just take the normal route that it was basically telling me to take from Torvus Bog, and 75% of all pickups acquired. Wow, I am so happy. Special ending unlocked. Really? Complete the game to view this ending. Special ending. I honestly thought the special ending would be if you collect all 100% items. It seems it's only 75 then. Well, cool. I mean, I suppose I could just be like, right, so there's no point in collecting the other items, but personally I would like to come fully equipped when fighting the final boss, and also because I'm a completionist. And now I gotta get back down here, have I? I'm guessing I just jumped down. Yes, that was not hard, was it? Alright, now that I'm back down here, I might as well just make my way over to it from there, but... No, actually, before doing that, I would like to go into my morph ball mode and see, let's see, I have 3 out of 6, don't I? Also, I've been told that there are 10 power bomb expansions, so I've got to find all those. I'm kind of thinking I might probably want to go into the Dark World and then make my way over to this ammunition place. Because, see, it doesn't really take that long to get back, at least I don't think, anyway. Now, because there's a portal right there, and I can just literally make my way from there and stuff. It's just, you know, I want to come fully equipped, just in case if I go in there and it is what I think it is. There we go, right, okay, now what I want to do is use this power bomb, because then it completely destroys them in one hit. Alright, cool, so now if I try it on the same thing over here, it might probably just be able to kill it in one hit. Yes, indeed. So that's pretty much their weakness then. It is power bombs. How smart of them. Okay, I'm here and I'm trying to avoid these enemies just so that I can go through a bit easier. Please open the door quick, because now I can venture on into here. I wonder where this is going to take me. Well, for a start, it's going to take me to this thing here. However, I kind of just on the safe side. Because like I do keep saying, it kind of reminds me a bit of that area of Parasite Queen, so therefore I am expecting a boss because you had to move around that giant ring in order to dodge stuff here and there. I would like to preserve as much missiles and light and dark energy as possible. I like how also you can tell that I'm not quite done with the beam expansions yet for the dark and light, because there are like those two things which are empty out there, so it's kind of just hinting that, hey, there's another one that you need to find, isn't there? And also there is that, which I can't quite access because these aren't open yet. Now, is there anything around if I use my dark visor? It doesn't look like it, but let's have a look around inside this new area. Okay, there are portals here. There's a door which leads directly to this. Okay. I'm wondering if I should take the portals first, but I'm not too sure. So is this made of densium? Hey, actually, no, this looks different, doesn't it? Structure is complete. Blast door has been weakened by heavy radiation in area. The secondary densium in its frame is degenerating at a slow but constant rate. Right, yes, so I can actually get into this then and access the portal. Now, do I want to do that first? Or, oops, do I want to actually go inside there and try it out? But something is telling me, I could actually go around and then acquire something up high? Perhaps maybe there's an item in this area. So it might be better to get the item now. Especially if it's going to be like some kind of energy tank or something, or heck, even a power bomb expansion, because there was one at the start. I mean, you can actually acquire that before you go in. Alright, okay, so let's see. Now, how would I get up onto there? I think what it's telling me is I need to somehow jump outside of this? Is that what it's saying? Now, what are these composed of? They're composed of nothing. However, that is... well, that's a thing right there in order to backtrack into that bit and then get the power bomb. But what I really want to know about is... oh, yes, that in particular. Especially with this side of things, because... oh, I think I understand how to get to it. I have to come from a dark world, come outside of there, go inside this morph ball area, which then leads me towards outside here, and then I use... I think, by the looks of it, because it looks like some sort of half-pipe thing, I need to use boost ball in order to get up towards there, which then pops me out towards there? Well, actually, let's just see whereabouts this spider ball track takes me. So it takes me all the way outside of there. Right. It seems to be some sort of puzzly area, doesn't it? I would like to find that out first. So really, I know if I'm annoying you because I'm not going to the area immediately, because it is definitely where I'm supposed to go. But I like to try these things out first. Alright, so, uh-oh. Dark. Dark ing smashers? Really? Are they weak to the power bomb too? Let's hope so. Okay, let's just scan this one then and see what it is. This is Dark Ing Smasher, obviously. Right, so what's different about these? Dark Ing Smasher, Darkling Possessed Assault Drone. Mechanoid, target enhanced by Ing Possession. So I've been told, actually, apparently, I think it was Dylan Singwald, either that or Deoxys Prime, as far as I'm aware. Can't actually remember the names, I'm sorry. I'll put it up as notation. Apparently the ones which are possessed by Ing are the ones which you can freeze with your dark energy. If you try to shoot an actual Ing itself, the form, it won't work. It doesn't freeze it, it just damages it. So really it's about creatures and things which are possessed by it that can be frozen. Target has Darkling weakness to light energy as well. Indeed, but I wonder what it would be like with power bombs. Once the Ing discovered they could possess intelligent machines, the mighty Ing Smashers were top priority targets for the Horde. The drones retain all of their attacks, shockwave fists, and missile launchers. It uses an energy shield in battle that can be adjusted to protect against a variety of beam weapons. The shield can be overloaded by opposite polarity beams. Indeed it can. But this thing is weak to light. So what I'm kind of thinking of doing, right, is just out of experimentation. Instead of using power bombs, I'm going to freeze it with my dark energy. And then after that, I am going to try and shoot it with my light energy, seeing what happens. So let's see now. I can do you like this. And now, if I just freeze you, perhaps maybe? That might be able to work. Or maybe not. Okay, right. Obviously, I need to use my light beam in order to get rid of that, don't I? Right then. And you are actually quite slow, so you know what? Instead, how about this? That did not really appear to do much. I just thought for a second there, if I used my, whatchamacallit, the sunburst, I might be able to get it down a lot quicker, but that does not appear to be working. Instead then, take a power bomb and see how you do with this. Power bombs are the best solution to them. That just seems to be the thing. They are one-hit kill devices, so that's what I shall do from now on. And I've lost quite a bit of light energy because of me using the sunburst at the wrong time, but whatever. Okay, right, so... is there anything suspicious, actually, if I switch over to my dark visor for this? You know, it doesn't seem to be it, but... Now, why would it put me in here? Oh, just in order to go back towards there, isn't it? But... I wonder... is there a way to perhaps maybe progress around and find something? Because surely that must have been the reason to come into this area. It couldn't have been just to come outside. Oh, I think I understand. That thing just broke it, right? So that is probably meaning in the light world that is now open, right? Okay, I'm back out now. And now, yes, indeed, it takes me here, doesn't it? Of course, because I took it in there and came outside this way. Right, okay. Now we are actually getting somewhere with this, aren't we? However, I wonder, is this a boost ball segment? Because look at this! Look at the way it's like structured. It just does it seem like kind of a bit odd, doesn't it? In fact, it might just be better to hop outside the list and look up there. Yes, indeed, there is that. I wonder how to get to that exactly. Anything I need to latch onto, perhaps? Nope, it actually doesn't look like it. Right then. Well, let's just make our way into the dark world this way. Alright, I'm here, and oh, that's how you activate the spider ball thing. Right, but, what if I go in through here? Oh, that's sealed. Okay. There's a lot of backtracking between the light and dark world for this, and I don't mind this at all, man. This is really, really neat. And now I need to hop inside this. This is basically load time the game at the minute, isn't it? Because every time you go in one of these, you have to trigger one of those cutscenes, which is why I'm cutting it out a lot. Alright, I am here, and now I can actually probably get into there like this, unless I do something stupid and jump down there. At least now, though, I can actually access areas a little bit easier. Right, now let's not let go of the Z button while doing this, because sometimes upside down controls can get really confusing in games. Because some of the controls, you know, just become inverted, so you're like, oh, I have to go that way now? Oh, I see. Oh, I see, and that is how I acquire it, right? You know, I'm kind of getting the speculation that when I actually do go inside there, and if it is, as I've said for the fifth time, a mouse, but it's literally all I can think of, it's kind of clear to me that it might need to use the power bombs as a weakness. Well, I've got nothing really to worry about too much, as for exploration I've found 7, so I might be able to take it down with these. Maybe. We shall see. Now, is there a way to get outside of here? It doesn't look like it. And if I go into it that way, this leads me to... oh, actually, wait, I'm looking at it the wrong way, aren't I? If I go into it this way, actually, that one looks kind of identical to this one here. That leads me to an elevator which goes all the way towards up there. And it takes me back towards this side of things. I'm not too sure what to do. I'm probably thinking just be on the safe side. What I might do is end off the episode here, reapply myself, or sorry, re-equip myself, and then probably jump into the room then, because I feel like by that time I'm prepared. I have 7 power bombs. How many missile expansions do I have? I have 210. I have then maximum amount of light and dark energy. You know, I am ready to go in there. Just to be on the safe side. So, in the next episode of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Blind, we will be going into that room, which is probably a boss. So take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. I almost stumbled with words then.